we've been all about that hashtag hectic health as we've been exploring all things that have to do with health care. Now, right now, I am sitting down with Luvo. He is affiliated with an organization called Sanitary Healthcare. And right now, it is time for us to actually chat about the different platforms that he uses to educate young people, especially about different socioeconomic socioeconomic issues, and you do so through various platforms. So Luvo, welcome to Hectic, first of all.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, it's so good to have you in the H9 building. Now, as we all know, here in South Africa, the issue of access to sanitary products for girls is one pressing issue, right?
Definitely.
So can we first talk about the different platforms that you use to actually speak on these different socioeconomic issues?
Okay, basically, I'm a young event promoter, from Cape Town. So what I do is I host events, in different areas, be it Kailicha, having one now recently in a small community called Westlake in Tokai.
Okay.
So it's called the Figili Shepherd, basically. So what I do is that's where basically we raise money, right, for these initiatives that we're running. This one being able to help this particular organization get their hands on sanitary pads for schools in Kailicha.
Now, would you say that the issue of access to sanitary pads or different products for girls is a global issue, or is it just something that's particular to South Africa?
I think it's a global issue. In Africa, not only just South Africa, I think it's big. And the reason why, I don't know the reason why nobody really wants to speak about it, because nobody's really going at it. And, even the organizations that are there now, right, nobody's really hearing about them, right? Be it on radio, be it on TV, be it social media, nobody's really speaking about it. You know what I mean? Even when you do have these hashtags or, you do speak about it, because we had one in December, right, where people were saying that, why are condoms free, and why are sanitary pads not, right?
Yes.
And it's something that ran very short, like it ran for a week, and after that, there wasn't really any follow-up on it.
Yes. Now, in terms of the work that you do, why do you think that there's always a point where the progress kind of stops in terms of actually speaking about this topic?
I think we get complacent, you know what I mean? So what happens is you do it, right? And, there's no real backup, even, political parties, South African government as a whole. So there's no real backup in terms of, okay, there's someone running, these initiatives. How do we then fund it? How do we then help out? You know what I mean? So you get help, for instance, you get help from local celebrities, but they can only help so much because they have to then go back to their own careers. You know what I mean? So maybe, let's say if you're working with someone, you work for them like for maybe a month or two. We had Namhla from Generations come to Cape Town last year, for the event that we had. And it was, very short. We worked with her for a month. She had to go back, to her livelihood.
Yes. So what is the end goal? Why should these sanitary products be free for everyone and accessible to everyone?
I think the reason, behind it is that, if these young girls have access to sanitary pads, that means that, they get to be at school every single day. Because you have a young girl staying out of school for like 5 days, right? And then every month, it's basically 5 days, which is 7 periods a day. So by having them get their hands on the sanitary pads, you have them, attending school, and not missing out on any knowledge.
Yeah, because it trickles down to other things as well.
Yeah, because now you have kids with knowledge gaps, right? How do you then write exams when you've missed out on 5 days, which one term is like 15 days, so you've missed out on 15 days. It takes a lot of time to catch up.
It's a lot. Now, in terms of what you envision for the work that you're doing, what is the end goal?
My end goal is, especially with this organization that I'm working with now in Kailicha, work closely with a lady called Ukarab. What I want to do is, I want the organization to stand where everybody can know about it in Cape Town, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And have, the youth of Cape Town also participating and, helping out, and also people not being shy to speak about it, especially, us young males, because we tend to, no, sanitary pads.
Yeah, but society makes it taboo,
Yeah, so even now, like, I'm faced with a lot of stigma, what I mean? So, basically, guys from Ekasi, Luvo, see pads, fit.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
We're actually going to be talking about that a bit later on. Thank you so much for that, Luvo. If you guys have any questions for Luvo, then definitely hit us up on Facebook as well as Twitter using that hashtag Hectic Health. Now, guys, it's time for us to take a quick commercial break. Definitely do not go anywhere. We jump straight into the first part of our talk show for today.